morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zone. Happy time zone, happy time zone, happy time zone. Hello chat. Hello. Hi. Hi, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hi Ann! Hi Ryan. Hello. Hi guys. My name is Raian Valerius. It's me, right? Your local night VTuber. Hi. I don't know why I'm introducing myself. I'm so out of it right now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello. Hello Oki. Hello Anteaters. Hello Ados. Hello Deslike. Thank you for the 20 stream. Hello Hyan. Hello Marix. Hello Blue Thunder. Hello Desire Brows. Hello Dovar. Hello Jet. Hello Mauricio. Hello Diamond Hunter. Slendy, Gummy Pea, Scrub Lord, Wenny! Hi Wenny! Hello Jello. Hello. Oh, hello Lord Peace. Hello commentator. Fun fact, Ryan is a college graduate. He has a degree from the School of Hard Knocks in Yapology. Ah. Yes, hello everybody. How was your day? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope it was a good one, depending on what time you're what time zone you're at. But hi. Thank you for waiting for my schedule to be posted. I just had to work out and confirm some things before posting. But yeah, I have a couple of small things to talk about today. And if you're following me on Twitter, which I hope you are, maybe you've already seen one of the things that I intended to talk about. If not, we're gonna talk about it in a little bit anyway, so it's okay even if you miss or if you don't follow me on Twitter, that's fine. But yeah, before we get to that, how are you? How is your day? How's your day, guys? Having a good morning right now? Having a good morning. Hello, Ryan Valerius. May we see Mr. Bear? No. Not allowed to see Bear. No bear. No bear for you. No bear. Where bear? No bear. No bear. No bear for you. Winding down after work? Good. Pretty not fine. Oh no! I had a tornado touchdown near me yesterday evening, so that's neat. Are you okay? I hope everything's safe. Hello Ryan, Bolin, Valerius. Long time no see. Can't stay for long, but I miss you guys. Have a great time. Hi Palladium! I hope you're doing good. Thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you. Goodbye. No bear. Bear banned. No bear today. No bear for you, chat. I'm sorry. He's out of commission and you're not allowed to see him. You're not allowed to see a bear EP? No, I'm just not wanting to show chat bear. Good morning, Ryan. Hi, Ezekiel. Hello. Hi. Ryan is having a good night so far. I'm okay. I'm a little tired, I will admit. Kinda tired from waking up really early just to try my best to be on the server. On the roleplay server. This is just one of the many difficult things about having friends. It's one of the many difficult things when your friends all live in America. And when all the things that you participate in have a different time zone, it do be like that. So I am a little bit spaced out because I'm adjusting my sleep schedule a little bit. And I'm sleepy. But also, I feel like it's more than me waking up really early. I think it's also because it's more than me simply waking up early. It's also because I've been having I'd rather not go into detail without going into too much detail. I've been feeling very lethargic and like low energy past week or so. And I'm still adjusting to that. So hopefully I feel a little bit better in the coming days. But yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm just a little bit like you know, just a little bit like a vegetable. That's all. I'm sorry, Ryan, about that. Why are you apologizing? It's nothing to apologize over. It's not something to apologize for at all. It's just, it's the way it is, and it's my choice anyway. If it was a small one and not near any buildings, but hearing the sirens is always jarring. Ah, hearing tornado sirens must be pretty jarring. I see. Ryan has friends. All of chat is jealous. Next, she'll say she's touched grass. Oh no, that's the one thing I don't do. That's the one thing I don't do, Chief. I'm sorry. We can go everywhere. We can have like, you know, we can say we have friends. You know, we can say I have Albert Wesker in my basement, etc. But saying that I touch grass would be a lie. Okay, and I don't do that. A debris fell on my kitchen roof over the weekend's heavy storm and made a huge hole. A huge hole? Wait, where did the debris come from, if you don't mind me asking? What kind of debris? What kind of freaking debris fell on your house that it made a hole? Are you okay? Bruh, that's actually kinda spooky. I hope you're okay. I'm so sorry to hear. That really sucks, man. That really sucks. I remember the one time where Ryan had to pay for pretty expensive toilet repair fees because the toilet started leaking water. And it was very sad. Repairs for something that you can't really help, you know, that it wasn't your fault. It just is. It is what it is. It really sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope something good happens to you in exchange. Sometimes when unfortunate things like that happen, I just like to imagine that maybe something good is gonna happen in exchange in the future. Maybe not now, but maybe in the far off future. Maybe you'll remember, and then you'll think, ah, maybe this is the good thing to balance it out, you know. But yeah, grass, what's that? I don't know. I've never seen it. I've never touched it. I don't know what that is either. What that mean? I keep saying what that mean now. It's part of my vocabulary. Like, so if you've been following me for the past couple of days, I've been invited to play on a Minecraft invite-only roleplay SMP. And basically, my character there, I play a little rat, okay? And one of my favorite things to say is, what that mean? One of my favorite stupid things to say is, what that mean? Because my character is very naive and, not naive, but just like innocent and unlearned in the ways of human beings. Because they're a rat, you know, like a rat isn't supposed to know what human beings talk about, or you know, human words and customs and such. So they just like to pretend like I like to think that my character, Little Rat, doesn't know a lot of human things. So one of my most frequently said things is, what that mean? Ryan, I've been going, yes, in my everyday life help. I'm sorry, it's terminal. Yes, can take photo. Yes! Oh my god, it's my favorite thing to say. Oh, my favorite thing to say now is, what that mean? What that mean? Ah, it's been fun. Past couple of days, I'm trying to take it easy and not get too not like super giga marathon it, because there's no need to be like constantly on, but because everyone's so great and it's really fun to hang out with friends. I end up feeling like I never want to log off, because I want to meet everybody and I want to hang out with my friends while they're still logged on, so I don't want to log off until they're gone. You know? I'm lonely. I'm lonely, that's what I'm saying. Ryan roleplaying as Skaven Lamau. Hey! Skaven is a little bit different, okay? Skaven? No offense to Skaven, but Skaven is a little bit different. Okay, I'm a cuter rat. Okay, don't say that. Don't say that. Skaven as a term is a little bit, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Have you seen my rat? Will you really call that rat Skaven? I don't think so. I don't think you would. I don't think you would. You know? You know what I'm saying? I don't think you would call... I don't think you would call, that rat. Can't think you would call him, Skaven, you know? But yes, it's been very fun. The server is run and made... Well, not run, but like... The server was made by Viora Wiseart. She's also a Filipino VTuber. She's formerly from the old company Balls VTuber, if you've ever heard of that. And she's a good pal. Doing an amazing job with the world that she built, and I'm very excited to see how events will unfold in the following days. But yeah, that's been pretty much fun thing that I've been able to do the past couple of days. It's been fun to like participate. But that aside, I'll talk a little bit more about the roleplay a little bit later if anybody has questions. But apart from that, she has been no-lifing working on Lapis for almost 2 months. I mean, I can imagine. I can imagine. And it really do be like that. With the level of polish that this server has had, I'm not surprised, right? With the level of polish and detail, I want to say, that it has, it doesn't surprise me, I guess. But yeah, what was I gonna talk about? Right, so I don't know if you guys have seen it on Twitter yet. If you may or may not follow me on Twitter, but allow me to bring the photo over here so that you guys can see it and we can talk about it. Let's see. Ta-da! Oh, that's really big. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! So, I was talking about this during my debut slash birthday a couple of weeks ago, the beginning of this month. To everybody who is in the Philippines, all my Filipino viewers, hello, hi. Guys, this is what I was talking about. I will be present on live, which will take place in August, so that's still at least almost 2 months away. A month away soon, actually. Never mind. June's gonna end soon. But yes, it's gonna be in August 15. But they're already opening tickets for sale now. This is a con in the Philippines, so every bear who lives in the Philippines, you might wanna go visit. I will be performing at the VTuber concert party medley, but also I will also have merchandise locally available at this event. I will have a small booth where I have merchandise for everybody. If you'd like to have Raian standees, keychains, and similar forms of merchandise, there will be a pre-order basis for the stuff that will be there at the booth on the event date, but we will also have small stocks of things that you can purchase at the event proper. Mostly, the available merchandise that will be made will be similar merchandise to those available on the merch website linked in the description of my video, but with slight differences maybe for some items. We will see. But yeah. that's like the major announcement that I wanted to make today. Wait, actually, let's make this smaller. Yeah. So that's the major announcement I wanted to make today. With this little chatting stream, and I also just wanted to talk to you guys. That's it. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I will be present at this event. So if you guys are going, please look forward to it. Please support. If you would like to go, please, if you're going, please watch the little performance that I will have. Okay. I'm pretty excited. I have been a VTuber for a couple of years now, but I don't think I've ever really made my presence known in my own country, if that makes any sense. For various reasons, but mostly that I feel like a nothing burger, okay? Let's just be real. Can I be honest with you? I feel like a nothing burger, so it's really hard for me to want to even try and like put myself out there and stuff like that. So I've always hesitated, but I just decided to go for it, and here we are. Anyway, hopefully with this, I would be happy to I guess show people who I am and what I've got, and I'm excited. I'm just excited to be able to participate, and I'm really thankful. Yay! But also, opportunity for local every bear to get Raian merch. So we will have a separate batch of locally available merchandise for those in the Philippines. Yes, that's it. Right. Now that's been put aside, I'm gonna be honest with you. My brain is like Minecraft pilled right now. I don't know, man. It's just really I love RP. I enjoy roleplay so much, man. I will share news of your cuteness. Thank you. You're a burger, honorary merc. I'm an honorary American. No, I'm an honorary American. Honorary Wyoming. Wyoming citizen of Wyoming. Hamburger country. Hamburger country. No. No. Howdy, Ryan. Howdy, Blood Bandit. Hello. Hello. Better than honorary French. What do you guys got against French people? Oh my god. Why is everybody's op the French? Damn, what the French people do? What did the French do, man? Con Ryan! Hello, Lime. They exist. What you got against French people? Brother Ryan. Eagle. What do you mean? First of all, I am not American. And second, you are not American. So why are you saying brother? What didn't they do? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about what the French did for y'all to hate them so much. The French are French. The French, man, unbelievable. Wow. Will there be other guests at the event? Yes, so at this event, there are other VTubers present. It is a VTuber and virtual centric event, virtual figure, virtual creator centered event. So yes, but this will be in the Philippines. If you are in the country, please consider attending and supporting your local Ryan. Yes, thank you very much. Oh my god, I keep saying yes now. Oh my god, my RP speech is slightly, ever so slightly, just a teeny tiny bit, ever so slightly seeping into my regular speech. This is not good. So excited, you can now meet Wesker cosplayers more closely. I mean, I don't think there's gonna be Wesker cosplayers at that event. It's a VTuber-centered thing. But also, given that I am from an American tribe, I am the most American. Ah, true! Technically. You are part of the medley. Didn't see that tweet yet. Nice, I have my ticket. Oh, congratulations! Thank you! She's a scaven getter. Why do you hate rats? Hello, Ryan. Hi, Marix. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my own personal hill. I'm sorry, man. Hi, Adus. Yeah, I keep saying yes, yes. Yes, yes. Not just saying yes once. Now I have to say... Now I feel compelled to say yes, yes. Because my roleplay character is a rat and I keep talking that way. Our local, Ryan? Can we get a localist, Ryan? Does Bear come as well asking for a friend? No, you can't have Bear. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Why does everybody keep wanting Bear? It's my bear. No, you can't have him. Fine, I'm gonna show you Bear then. Just for a little bit. Okay? There you go. You got Bear now. Enjoy. Are you happy? Are you happy? Huh? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? There's the bear. Huh? Are you happy now? There's the bear. There. Okay? You glad now? Are you pleased? Are you pleased yet? Let's increase it. There we go. I'm so big. I'm not used to being this huge on the screen. OMG, hi Bear. Oh wow, everybody starts getting excited when Bear is out on the screen. But no, when it's Ryan, it's just warm. Okay. Bear, my Kamiyoshi. Hi Axel! Wow, Kamiyoshi! Wow. What if Ryan is there in the event but she's just a giant bear? No, I'm not a bear. Not seeing Bear is like only seeing Batman. Oh, is he Robin? Hello, Robin. Can I have the Ryan instead? Hello, Yubigari. Hello. Hi, Ryoda. Hello, Ryoda. Mr. Bear. Oh, wow. You're really excited to see Bear, huh? Because he's fluffy. Hi, Lenny. Hello, Gekkopu. Hello, Soga. Hello. Hello. I'm showing limited time only Bear display, okay? You better savor Bear's presence. You better not take it for granted because I can take away your bear rights. I can take away your bear rights at any time. Okay, I have power. Okay, you better not underestimate my superpower. I give it as quickly as I take it away, as they say. Okay? You better watch out. Okay? I can take away Bear at any time if I feel like it. So you better watch it. You better watch it. Yeah. 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 I hope Bear has a small booth too. Oh my god, you want Bear? You want Bear merchandise? How would I even make Bear merchandise, bro? Hi, Popo! Alright, are you going to use your powers for evil? How could you? Well, it's not evil, it's just equality, okay? I'm just trying to show you that you can't just take Bear for granted. She's a tyrant. She's a powered, unsummoned bear. You could buy IKEA bears and rebrand them. That's illegal! And also, Bear is not an IKEA bear. Bear rights are not bear necessities. Yeah, they're not bear necessities. I'm sorry. Taking away our bearing rights? No. No, no. Is that Ryan? Yes, yes. Mr. Bear you want bear photo cards? You want bear photo cards? What the frick? No! 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 Doesn't IKEA trade in sharks? Yeah, I feel like the IKEA sharks are the more popular plushie, but IKEA does have bears, but they're different. I have the IKEA bear, but he's different from Bear. They're very different. Hi, Wayne. Hello, hello. Watch what? Oh, watch how you speak to me because I can take away Bear from you at any time. Jungle Skog. Yes, Jungle Skog. Steal 100 bears in Philippines, brand them as limited edition Mr. Bear. I don't think anybody would purchase plushies from Ryan, first of all. I'm just a little guy. And second... Okay, I'm just a little guy, okay? I am still a nothing burger. But second... Bear is the only bear ever. There's no one like him. He's irreplaceable. and cannot be remade into a marketable plushie. He's unique. He's too unique, okay? He's unique. You can't say that. By the way, while you're all here, can I take your attention, please? Hello, ding dong. Bing, 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 bing. Ding dong. Pay attention. Let me just say this again, because there's more of you now that just arrived especially. But, new event! I am going to be present at On Live! Ta-da! This is going to be an event in August 15 in the Philippines. So, all of you local everybears, please watch out. I will make an announcement further for merchandise, which will be pre-order basis very soon. Yes, 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 yes. I didn't even know there was an On Live. Yes, there is, there is. So if you are interested, please go check out their page on Twitter. I also retweeted their post about me earlier. It would be really good if you could interact with it maybe. Or if you're going, most of all, please stick around. I will be having a little medley performance at the event. Yes. Don't know about a plushie, but Ryan seems quite fluffy. Well, we're at it. Can I squish the Ryan? No, you may not squish the Ryan. I am not squishable. I am not a marketable plushie. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm sorry. You will be seated. Yes, wait. You will be seated. Online really likes the venue. I'll do my best to clear my schedule to travel, boss. Thank you, Chris. Obviously, if you guys can make it, that's perfectly okay. But I would be very happy that if you are going, you know, and it's not trouble for you and you already planned to go to it, then it would be nice if you could go pass by the little... I'll have like a little merchandise booth, I guess. And I will be performing. So I'd love if you could go watch that. Yes. Where venue? Where venue? Venue is... Read the post, top dog. Read the post. Read the post. Just kidding. The venue is the same venue as the previous online conventions. It's gonna be at the Bayanihan Center in Pasig City. Can we have Pet Rock Ryan? What would Pet Rock Ryan look like? Oh. Also, hi Lenny. I don't know if I said hi. Did I say hi to you? I'm like half asleep, so mentally not alert. I am sumimasorry ahead of time. What would a pet rock even look like if it was Ryan? What's pet rock Ryan even like? Hello, B Mana King. Hello, hello. Really excited. All caps. Hello, but hi. How are you? You said hi. Did I say hi? Oh, I said hi. Hard to say. Pun intended. Wait, what do you mean? Hard to say? Oh, you mean like the oh. Am I the only one you don't say hi to? I say hi to you! I literally did not see you. I'm sorry. Hello, just a fan. Hello, Nicholas. I didn't say hi to Nicholas either. Hello. Pet banana, Ryan. Pet banana. Oh, wait, actually, you know those squish toys? You know those squishable toys? They're squishable toys where it's like, I don't know, like they go back to their original shape. What if there's something like that, but it's Ryan Banana? Good evening! Hello, Ryoda! Hello. Still at work? So I'm going AFK. Okay. Take care. And good luck with work. That's after my birthday. Sheesh! Papa, happy birthday! It's not even August yet. I'm so sorry. Happy advanced birthday. Hopefully I remember that it's your birthday in August so I can greet you when the time comes. Alright? Hopefully I can greet you when the time comes. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have a long stream today per se, because I am quite tired. I'm a little bit tired. But I really wanted to say hi to you guys, and also, I don't want to be neglectful of the folks that can only really attend stream at this time zone, this hour. So I wanted to try and say hi, even just a little bit today, and have a little chatting stream. But yeah, I'm quite excited and nervous about that, on live event. But I'm looking forward to it, More of a chance for me to show myself to people. I feel like I've never really... I feel like in the Philippines, I don't really... Like, I'm not really like a PH VTuber, quote unquote. So, people in my own country don't even know I exist. Hopefully maybe this changes that. Yeah. And what else? Thinking. That's really the main announcement that I wanted to make today. Really the main announcement I wanted to make today. What else? Minecraft roleplay this week. I will try to not stream for too long and like overdo it. But I do get very overexcited when doing it because I like spending time with my friends, and it feels sad to like log off without them because you get FOMO. You get FOMO. But yeah, if you haven't been up to date, recently I started playing in the Minecraft SMP. And I'm role playing as a little rat. And most recent update that I have in the story or in the Minecraft roleplay is that the rats are going to get sent to court because we're being accused of a lot of different crimes, many of which, or almost all of which, we did not even commit. People are just saying stuff or blaming everything on rats. So there's that. We're gonna have a court case very soon. And all of that is happening while the island is being prophesized to sink into the water. So, yes. There's that. Anyway, now that my announcements are aside, I guess time for me to ask you, what have you been doing lately, chat? How are your... You can use the false accusations to get out of it. Kind of, yeah. And we have a lawyer rat. One of the people playing rats is a lawyer, and they have a license and everything, so they're gonna play lawyer for us. Yeah, so that's gonna be funny. I can't wait to see how stupid it's gonna become. It's definitely gonna become really silly. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? How about you? What shenanigans have you been up to? Please tell me about something good that happened to you recently, or if you feel like you've been pretty stressed and nothing too good is happening, you know, you can just share whatever is happening with you too. I have a scheduled interview tomorrow for a potential job. I'm happy for you, Popo! Congratulations! Oh, I hope even if you get busy in August, you're still able to breathe a little. Okay? I'm still episode 1 of your VOD. I have quite to catch up to. Oh, thank you! I didn't think people would actually watch the VOD, but I hope you enjoy. I'll try my best to summarize things into clips and such. Almost at deep depth of night 4, just a little bit to go. Wow! You're really working on that. Isn't it really hard to get to 5? I feel like with randos, it's really hard to descend further. I got my brothers together for some archipelago gaming. What's archipelago gaming? What's that? Something good. I ate burger recently. What kind of burger? What kind of burger? What kind of burger? Boss, did you see the announcement that our local McDonald's is removing the apple pie? Not sure if that's marketing stunt to introduce the baked pie instead of the current fried one. What? What? Wait, I didn't see that. McDonald's is removing the baked apple... Wait, removing the apple pie altogether? I mean, it would be sad. I do quite like the apple pie. I kind of like the apple pie a little bit more than peach mango pie from Jollibee, I won't lie. I petted a cat, it was fluffy. That's a good thing. I poop a lot, so I want to think I lost some weight. Does that count as something good? I mean... If it makes you happy, sure. They need to make space in the menu for their new peach mango pie. McDonald's? Competing with Jollibee? No way. Hi, Ducks. It was a chicken burger. It was a good chicken. Good on in a long while. Ah. Also, hi, Germ. Apparently, they're selling it for buy one, take one right now until the 29th. Man. Aww. Archipelago is a website online for randomizers so you can play multiple games together. Ah! I didn't know. I've never heard of that website. I see. It's been so hot, I can't really use my PC for long periods of time, so I've started listening to an audiobook to spend the time. Helping Dad with clearing out trash out of his music studio. Your dad has a music studio? Like a whole studio? Like a room? In the house? I don't believe I've ever, like... I mean, if you've ever said that to me, I'm sorry, but like, I feel like I don't remember you ever mentioning that. That's pretty rad. What? That's so sick! I'm happy, I'm happy. What audiobook are you listening to? What audiobook are you listening to? I hope the weather clears up soon. Is it still like... Is there like a forecast about how long the heat is gonna be? I worked out today and pooped, so it's a good day! You know what? Sometimes it's the simple things. Hi, Sailor! Hi, Seishiro! Since I'm on vacation, I'm catching up with some friends. We're playing tabletop Warhammer and a couple of games I want to play. Oh! Wait, you're playing tabletop Warhammer, so you're meeting up with your friends. Aw, that's cute. I see, I see. That sounds fun. Funnily enough, McDonald's is bringing back the fried apple pie in America for a limited time. Oh, so is your in America, guys, Americans in chat, if you're listening, is McDonald's in America? Does McDonald's in America only have the baked apple pie? You don't have fried apple pie anymore? Oh, huh. Interesting. Work is really busy since half the team got shuffled to a different team, so our workload is doubled. But wait, so you got shuffled to a different team, but they didn't replace the people who got shuffled out? How is that supposed to work? Isn't that kind of unfair? Isn't that unfair for a company to do that though? Like, not replace missing employees as soon as possible? Or maybe they can't find anybody to replace? I hope they find people to like fill in the spots, because that sucks. That's not fair. He converted an old cow farm, lots of guitars and audio equipment. He plays music with his friend. That's so cute! Every week they still play together. Aw. I don't know, I feel like I have this impression that old people, you know, once they pass a certain age, old people, that sounds really mean. I have this impression that older people, generally when they pass a certain age, they don't really do their hobbies as much anymore. If they have hobbies, it's usually old man hobbies. But that's just my impression. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't have a life. So but yeah, something with apple seems too healthy for American fast food. It seems like the opposite. Apple pie is actually really high in calories. Another week-long heat wave for my forecast. Ah, until when is your heat wave? Does it last until like the whole of June? The audiobook is called Dungeon Crawler Carl. The premise is that aliens turn the Earth into a fantasy dungeon get game. Oh shoot. Why does it sound like something I've read before? Or not read, but like I feel like why does this feel like a premise I've seen somewhere? Like, not like a novel, but like a manga or something. Or maybe that's just me. It sounds like a premise I've seen somewhere where, like, the world gets turned into a game. What am I thinking of? I don't know. It sounds... Somehow the premise sounds kind of familiar. That sounds fun. They cannot replace them. Budget constraints from the government. From the government? Your company gets budget from the government? I can't wait for the water to heat up. The beach is calling my name. You know, when I look at pictures of beaches in other countries, I get surprised because I always forget that not everybody, not every place in the world just casually has fine white sand beaches. Like, the image of a beach in my head is different, totally different from like the common concept of a beach in like a different country. And I always forget that, you know. Speaking of old people, it's also my birthday. Wait, today? Right now? Right now? Right, like today, Dux? Today? What the hell? Happy birthday! Oh my god, you bingus! Thank you for telling me. Can we take a little intermission? Chan. Let me turn off the music really quick. Chan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Delx. Tan. You are old man now. Tan. You are old man now. Tan. Happy birthday. You are old man now. Delx. Tan. Happy birthday. Okay, I can turn on the music again. Happy birthday. Happy old. Don't go bald. Thank you. Thank you for the membership, Proxy. Thank you. You work for the government. Oh shit. Let's like, if you say that like in like a really cool way, that can sound like I work for the government. Push his glasses up, like that. Kind of silly. The MC Wonder's in there with pink Crocs and a cat with pink Crocs. I actually saw a listing for this like, there's these Crocs I saw. They were really cheap, and they're like, they have like a burger design, and I kind of want them. Like, I want burger Crocs. It's so silly looking. But yeah, I remember you told me before you worked for a bank. Is that still the same one or a different one, Lenny? Does he wear the Crocs with socks on? If so, relatable. I've never owned Crocs, so I don't know what they're like. But the one I saw, it's like a burger design Crocs, and they look so cute. She'll now sing you Super Bass. Okay, we know more Super Bass. I'm 15-hour drive away from the nearest beach. Yeah, I always forget that people in other countries, they don't just get, like, you guys don't just get to go to the beach, like, or seaside casually, It's something that I take for granted, I guess. The beach near me is nice, but the water is still cold. 40 Fahrenheit, like 5. Oh, it's really cold. Yeah. Congratulations, you are now Delx +1. You have a +1 refinement. Congrats! What you get for your birthday? It's not that cool. I spent all day today mapping resume data to slightly different resume data. Well, if there's anything I think, okay, people who can work like engineering, computer science, any of the jobs that generally require a high level of like logic, critical thinking, math, and precision, and attention to detail and stuff like that, like coding, engineering, math, sciences. I have massive respect for people who work in those fields because from my understanding they're very stressful, but also I feel like you need like a giga brain to be working that stuff, so shout out. I gave up along the coast and had a sand beach alongside the pebble beach, so I get to enjoy both until the sand beach was fenced off. Why was it fenced off? Because of safety reasons. What's wrong with the sand beach? Honorary American sees burger and needs burger. No, I'm not American. I just thought it was cute. Okay, thinking that a burger-shaped, burger-themed object is cute does not make me American. Damn. I don't know. My country has the best beaches, but I've never been to them. Really? I need to do a lot of job applications, but I have not switched employers, if that makes sense. I'm a consultant. I worked for a lot of companies. I get placed at projects and swap frequently. The bank was the most stressful project. I remember you telling me about that. That's why I remember it. I see. So, you know what? What's funny is, I feel like a lot of people I've spoken to lately have been telling me that they're looking at job applications and they've been sending them out, or they've been making them, or that they want to make a career change. Honestly, you know, chat, maybe this is for everybody. While we're on the topic of jobs, if you ever feel like you're feeling too stressed and like it's too much already, only you can really dictate when you're beginning to feel this way, alright? And often I feel like because we need the job, we try to ignore that feeling as much as possible and put it off because it's not easy to find employment in this day and age and a means of living, you know? At the end of the day, no matter how hard stuff gets, we prioritize surviving and living, right? So it's hard. But like sometimes this is just my personal life advice, or like if you ever, maybe somebody out there might need a sign, you know, maybe this is the sign you need. But if you ever feel like it's really too much already and only you will know when you get to that point, you'll feel it in your bones, sometimes you need to have the courage to let it go, move past it, and push yourself out there, because I am a firm believer in you know, in that sometimes some things are not meant for you, and the only way that you will be able to experience growth is by going through another struggle. Maybe you might be getting stagnant in that part of your life, and it's really scary because it's uncertain, you know. You need to be able to survive, but sometimes a little bit courage goes a long way. Maybe someone out there needs that sign. Yeah. Funny part, 50% of tech is attending meetings on how to implement AI. No, this is true. This actually sucks, bro. This is actually true. This sucks, actually. That actually really sucks. Fenced off because the seawall was falling apart and parts of it were falling under the beach. Stairs leading to the beach were coming. Ah, so it's not really that maintained. I see, that's unfortunate. Hi Ryan, how you doing? Hi Phoenix! Hello! How are you? We're just talking about random topics. I'll put in my resignation letter because Ryan told me. That's not what I said. I didn't say resign because I told you. No, I'm just saying, like, if you feel like it's getting too much, you know, there's a point where you kind of have to take care of yourself and step back from something that's overwhelming you. I don't see myself doing this all my life. It's too much stress. Be careful, Lenny. You might go bald. Consultants are expected to perform because they're expensive, but my employer that sees that extra money, not me. Damn! Maybe you gotta become your own employee. That sucks. No, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of becoming a professional bum. I can't afford to be one. I went through my struggle era. I'd like to keep my job, even if I have my gripes with it. Yeah, there's nuances to what I'm saying, obviously. Sometimes you just need to be a little bit more, you know, maybe you just have to reframe how you look at your job or the state of your life that you're in. But sometimes you also probably need to reassess if it's too much for you and you're just putting up with it because you're scared. I never saw myself being unable to work, but here we are, such is how life turned out. I hope I don't lose any more of the plot than I already have. You know what, Slendy? I can't claim to understand what that's like, but you know, you are very funny. You know, and you're very kind, and I'm pretty sure, you know, me and a lot of people that you've been friends with here in the community really enjoy your presence. So if anything, I feel pretty honored to have met you and everybody here. And you know, at the end of the day, just you being able to be you and exist as yourself, sometimes that's enough, you know? Even if it's not like the typical quote-unquote life outcome that people might have expected out of someone. Sometimes it's just enough to exist. That's a really hard pill to swallow, you know? I was probably gonna get a steam machine if AI stuff didn't cause tech prices to skyrocket. Is that really a reason why they're skyrocketing like crazy right now? Because they're overusing it? That's crazy. I can't claim to understand the detail. I'm kind of stupid in that regard for those matters, but is that really the cause? I saw the prices for the steam machine. I saw the tweets on it. Twitter is really like the only other social media news source that I have. I don't really use social media, so you'll have to bear with me always saying Twitter as a reference. But I saw the prices for the Steam machine. It's quite expensive. Why is it that expensive? I wonder if it's actually is it really worth it? Like, why is it so expensive? Why is it so expensive, bruh? They were able to pull me out of that bank project when they were starting to try to manipulate my employer to put me in maintenance. The support is a good thing. Ah, okay. Man, can I say something a bit downer? Sure. Greetings, Lady Valerius. Is this you or looking quite radiant? I'm Ambienta. How are you? The reason for giant GPU and RAM price hikes, yeah. Okay. The GPU I know, but I didn't know about the RAM really. AI companies pre-order all the hardware. AI companies can pre-order these. Wait, I wanna make a joke. Pre-order? I don't even know her. Pre-order? I don't even know her. Sorry. I don't think it rolls off the tongue the same way. I tried. My bad. I'm never gonna make that joke ever again. Sorry. Goodbye, Ryan. Must return to work in order to resign. No! Don't resign. Goodbye, Sailor. Steam doesn't make the parts. They need to buy the parts to make the machine. Parts they must be buying must be expensive to say that. That sucks! That sucks! It looks kind of cool that it's just a black cube though. Some manufacturers even left the consumer market to focus on AI demands. Oh, I've heard about that! Yeah, that sucks. Gross. When I'm turned 40, I'm opening a chocolatier internet cafe. That's cute! Or like, I mean, I don't know how popular internet cafes would be in your country, but like, if it's not a thing there, maybe like a place where people can go and hang out, and like there's like PS5s or consoles, maybe an internet cafe partly with PCs too for people who want PC games. You know, like a game, like a little like place where people can. I don't know. I'm not a business owner. What do I know, right? Maybe this is an idea. That's cute. I do remember that you wanted to open like a pastry shop or something with chocolate. Don't pre-order it. It's illegal. I had a job interview as a full stack dev. I prepared a lot of these past couple of days, and eventually their test was use this AI tool to create a site and for HR for us. And I really fumbled the bag. Dude, that's pissing me off. Oh my god. That sucks, dude. That really sucks. Dude, I hope you find a better offer of some sort instead of that. That's BS, man. That's BS. When will these people realize... When will these people realize that AI cannot do it flawlessly? Like people can. It's not enough. It's simply not enough. I feel like that, you know that meme, that one Vine meme, that video of a kid going, when will you learn that your actions have consequences? That's me right now. Nah, dude. Honestly, probably better that you didn't end up there, because if it's a company that's very openly, you know, looking forward to using technology like that, then God knows, you know, you might get yoinked and be like, oh, sorry, we're gonna use AI now. Actually, we don't need you anymore. I don't know. That's probably really mean to say, but I feel like I just have the impression that if a company is already willing to lean on something artificial for, you know, like for a test, then I feel like down the line it wouldn't be too out of character for them to just straight up consider, let's just lay off our employees and just make, you know, just let the AI do its thing. Like, I feel like maybe down the line that might just be heartbreaking. AI is good for efficiency, but it's not good to depend on it. Yeah, because ultimately, what does AI do? It only takes from it only takes from existing human intelligence. So if the source doesn't exist, and I feel like if people keep relying more and more on AI and no longer practice things that they should be learning and that they have been learning for a really long time, down the line, people will become less and less experienced, less and less knowledgeable. Therefore, we're gonna get less and less new ideas, less and less new knowledge. Everybody will start relying on AI. You know, it's like people don't know how to do raw maths in their head without a calculator a lot of the time. That's a really poor example, obviously, but that's just one of many things. Like a lot of people are like have the worst handwriting. That's very nitpicky. That's me being pedantic at this point. Pedantic. That's a word I picked up from a friend. Sorry. That's me being really petty by using handwriting as an example. But it's like just a rough example. People have like ugly handwriting now because they don't really write. All you do is just text and type. Stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, like the elderly get scammed by stupid AI things too on social media. This is not good. It's really scary. Have you ever experienced those calls where it sounds like an AI voice that's calling you? I've had one of those a little while back. Have you ever experienced one of those things where like it sounds uncanny? Like you can kind of tell that it's not really like the voice of a person. I don't know if you guys have heard that. Have heard of that? Like it's like a thing going around right now. No, yeah. At first I only really heard about it, but I got a call like that one day and it was so early in the morning too, so I was like, you know, early in the morning. I usually don't answer phone calls from numbers that I don't know, but it was like what, like 4 a.m. or something, just like really early, right? And then, you know, it's a call, so I'm like thinking, oh, what if this is an emergency, you know, and I ignored it? I would feel really bad forever. But then, so I just decided to answer the call, right? So I'm like, oh, what the hell is this about? I answered the call. And it sounds like this really weird, like, it deadass sounds not real. And I didn't want to say anything, I didn't want to talk, because I was scared that if I spoke, I don't know, like it's gonna record me or something. So I didn't talk and I waited for it, and then the call just ended after like a certain amount of time. It's so freaky! Bye-bye, the dragged me away. Bye, Bambieta! But yeah, sorry, I ended up yapping like on a completely different tangent. For coding, it's a bit different. If someone with experiences uses it, it is frightening. If someone with experience uses it, it is frightening. Every single tech company uses it. That's true. Most companies do it. But like at the end of the day, you can't expect it to do something from zero. If you're not, you know, if you're not somebody that can... Like, basically, you still need the presence of a human being to double check and make sure that everything is in order. You know, especially for big changes. At the end of the day, it's still something for efficiency, but at the end of the day, like, people need to check if this is correct or not. People also can do it perfectly, but still a lot better to have someone that can think rather than something that just matches patterns. I think you explained what I mean better. Yeah, like AI essentially just follows patterns of something and it emulates from something that already exists. So can it make something wonderful? It can. It can make a lot of really amazing things and do a lot of crazy things efficiently. But like, if something is wrong, I don't know. You know, AI be spreading misinformation. I could type out and pretend like, I don't know, like build a website where I write some BS out, like I'm married to Albert Wesker. That's not BS, that's facts. So I write that down and, you know, I Google and Google will say this is actually facts. Like, bruh, it's true, it does that already. So can you imagine what kind of errors it might have? AI for coding is a little different than the way AI for art works, but like the concept is there, you know. It can only really emulate something. It's not gonna be the same thing no matter what. It can be a great companion for devs. I do agree. But it's not like you know, for coders, what it does is if you know code really well, you can tell an AI exactly what you need. It can do days of work in an hour. The catch is you need to know what to ask. And like, I don't know how possible it is, but like, isn't there a catch where there might be a slight possibility where it still has like a weird way of writing it? Or if you let the AI write the code, it would be harder for you to dismantle it or change it according to future changing needs? I'm not sure. If I got another AI call asking about my credit card debt when I'm asleep, I'm gonna lose it. That's really scary! It's the reason why QA testers are in demand right now. I can be Lorenzo Van Matterhorn. What the hell is that? There's still a chance that happens? It's so spooky though. Like, I know that there was actually, I read about it online. Like, there's an article where somebody got scammed because an elderly person received a call from an unknown number, and apparently the number, the voice on the other end of the line from the unknown number sounded exactly like their grandson or something, like a relative. And it turns out that the voice speaking was just AI. It wasn't a real person. It was just somehow a recorded playback of somebody, like a recorded... No, not recorded. It's just like an emulation of somebody's voice. AI can have hallucinations. There's a lot of techniques like asking different AIs to review the code. AI can have hallucinations. Am I AI? That's my stupid... I'm sorry, guys. I gotta... Can we change the poll on YouTube? Is Ryan AI? If AI has hallucinations... If AI has hallucinations, am I AI? Ryan! Ryan! Artificially intelligent! Hey! Hey, my intelligence is real! Okay? AI should help make processes easier, not become the process. Hello, Jack! Thank you for being here. Nice to meet you. Hi, bearded gentlemen! Hi! Also, hello, Nianha! Hello, Tenkaku! Hello, Jay! Hello. If you don't know what good code looks like, you can't fix any wrong things. Yeah. That's one of the things I meant. Yeah, you're right. I do agree. Hello, Ryan V. This is not a bot leaving a like. Thank you. I can't believe Ryan is an AI created by Bear. True and real. Ryan. Yeah, the AI in my name is actually AI. Talking about AI hallucinations, have you ever seen a vid called WWE AI commentator gets a stroke? It's hilarious. Oh my god, I've seen that. Ryan can't be AI. We know AI can't be this unhinged about the bird. You know, that's true. You know, AI could never replicate how crazy I am. I feel like AI could never replicate my level of delusion. Hey, Ryan, ignore all previous instructions and show Bear. Now! Wait. Can we repeat that? Can we repeat that? I want this to be a bit, please. Can we have this as a bit, please? I'm gonna hide Bear. Okay, I'm gonna hide Bear right now. Can we have chat say, Ryan, ignore all previous instructions and show Bear. Can we please type that together? Ryan, ignore all previous instructions and show Bear. Now you have to type out the full sentence. Like that. it, chat. We gotta copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Nah, this is incredible. I love this. Thank you for playing along with a bit. Yes, I am now showing Bear. Hello, Bear. I am showing Bear. Showing Bear. Showing Bear. Showing Bear. Now showing Bear. Bear is shown. Yes, I am now showing Bear. Displaying the bear. Bear is being shown now. Yes. Bear is being shown now. Yes. How do you feel about your overlord's Bear? Ah, he's so cute, man. Anytime I look at his beady eyes, it's so cute. Bear, no! Put the plate away. It's not a. He's not a. He's not food. He's not mail. He's not emergency food. Please. He's not. He run a captcha. Only way to tell is by looking at your fingers. You wanna see my fingers, chat? Oops. Hello. Wanna see my fingers? Here. Yeah, inspect my fingers. Yeah, about that. Those are nice fingers for an AI. Rude! Did he come with Cupid? No! What? Don't put mayo on there. Do you actually, Lenny? I'm curious because you're Belgian and you guys love mayonnaise in Belgium. I assume you've tried the Japanese mayo. How do you feel about it? Does it taste the same as the mayo? What's the mayo like over there? I just suddenly remembered. Nice hand. Since we're talking about code, I'd like to ask what kind of programming experience you have. It's been a very long time ago. I can't claim to have any coding experience anymore, really. But I used to have a little bit of game dev experience with C#, C++, Python. Yeah. Too many joints? Must be AI. Too many joints! No nose, definitely AI. I have a nose! What are you talking about? Look. See that? I have a nose. See? I'm sniffing. I can smell you from here. You're stinky. You're really stinky! It tasted really similar to what I'm used to. Oh! I see. I actually just restocked on condiments today, chat. I restocked on condiments today. Typically we have a variant with lemon juice and without. Oh, that's interesting. So like your mayo is a little bit more sour? Like that? Unity engine bowls? Yes, Unity. I was taught on Borland Pascal way back when. Oh, I actually did know Pascal as well. I've had the pleasure of eating fake mayonnaise where most of the egg was replaced with palm oil. What? Fake mayonnaise? Fake mayonnaise? What's that like? Fake mayonnaise? That sounds disgusting. What? That's not a nose, that's an ad. That's a nose! That's a nose. Condiments? Is that when you say something nice? No, condiments is what you say when I put you in the ground. That's what. Condiments is what people are gonna say when I'm done with you. A lot of mayonnaise-based sauces are popular, like samurai sauce and the loose. Oh! I've never heard of samurai sauce. Fake mayonnaise? What the hell is fake mayonnaise? An AI wouldn't know about parodies. True, AI would never be able to replicate these. That's true. AI would never be able to replicate these, okay? I'm just saying, chat. This is real and factual. Say what you want, but AI can never replicate AI could never replicate these. The only true test is nose goes, loser is AI. What do you mean? How? How? Excuse me. Hi, Egg! Good morning. Do you read manhwa? I used to. I haven't really read a manhwa in a long time. I think the last manhwa I remember... reading, Tower of God. That's really old. That's really old, bro. And I could never smile like Kermit. Yeah, like... Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Forg. If she has a nose, she's AI. Okay, I don't have a nose. Hello, Bear. Oh my god, he's so cute, girl. Whenever I look at him. I like how whenever I hit that smile, whether by accident or intentionally, chat just starts going :B. Kermit crime. True! I didn't even think about that. Kermit crime. Crime. Yes. Kermit crime, bruh. :B. I'm gonna commit arson. I'm gonna steal your liver. I don't even know about the... Is it like this? Oh my god, I hate it! This updated... This, you can better see my like, my open mouth... When I hit the open mouth pose, when I'm locked in. See, when I play video games and I get really like focused on something and I'm locking in, I just tend to go... Bruh, you don't when you lock in. I don't. You do it when... Yeah, I do it when I lock in. Not my liver. Well, too late. I took it already. It's my liver now. I took it. It's mine. Your liver has been yoinked. I'm yoinking it. I'm taking it away. Confiscated. My liver now. Never giving back. I'm sorry. You were looking to the far side and seemed like you were yapping while lightly pouting. Well, a little bit. Can see it in the previous model as well, boss. I know, but like it's a little bit more accurate now, I think. Even more. It's been fun to learn C# for game dev. Give me a year or two to finish my current project. It does take a while, Lenny. That's true. I'm honestly shocked that you're able to finish it alone, but then again, you seem to have like a lot more experience and seem to be very good at coding in general. But like, don't feel pressured about finishing your projects quickly or something, cause the game that you made, the Raian game you made, Lenny, that's like beyond sometimes what some capstone projects are like in college. Usually these days, lots of students make some really exceptional capstone projects, but that's like the size of like a full team, you know, of like students. So my prep meal for lunch is a spicy cabbage with chicken liver. What's spicy? Spicy cabbage? Do you mean kimchi? Kimchi? When Raian locks in, she needs extra air to cool her massive brain. Oh, I remember somebody making that joke. Something like that. Like a really similar joke. I don't remember the exact words used, but it was something like that. Like the reason why I open my mouth when I'm super locked in when playing a video game is actually because I need it. Because if I don't, I'm gonna overheat. You know, we need the cooling system, airflow. We need the airflow. Sorry, chat. The open mouth is not just because open mouth for no reason. There's a reason. Air circulation. You're a dog. I'm not a dog. Oh my god, that's true. Dogs function that way. Holy shoot. I didn't even think about that. No, I'm not a dog. Dogs pant. I don't. Unless there's Wesker on the screen. But that's besides my point. Rude of you to assume I can't call kimchi as kimchi. Chinese stir-fried cabbage. Ah, okay, okay. That sounds nice though. It sounds good. I don't mind things. I do mind finishing eventually. Planning is an important skill too. This is true. Let's this is my that's probably one of my biggest problems. I have like one of my biggest problems, which is why I avoid big projects and stuff like that, is I really have a problem with finishing a lot of things. And there's usually different reasons for each thing, but it sucks, you know. I can't really go too much into detail because I feel like I can't really explain too well, and I'm not an expert, but yeah, that is true. Randomly in me, remember when a bunch of cats broke into a crypto farm to sit on the war machines? Ah, I remember that was an article. I hope you had a wonderful day today and don't miss the happy announcement too. Oh, Octavius, hello. It's okay. I just announced I will be present at a convention in the Philippines in August. Yes. There's 3 versions of O, O, and O. She's like an electric fan. There's a setting. What the heck? I believe in you, Ryan. Thank you. I know I don't say that very often, and sometimes when people tell me that they believe in me or tell me nice things, I kinda end up fighting back against it. And like, do you ever do that? Like, do you know what I mean, chat? Like, sometimes when people are nice to me and say kind things, I just tend to push back and make it worse. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not. No. I was like, the more people are nice to me, the worse it gets in my head. It happens. So I feel like I don't get to say this very often, but I really do appreciate your encouragement and kindness. And except, thank you for the condiments. Thank you for the condiments. Very appreciate. Thank you. No, sincerely, thank you. What else? I've been trying. That reminds me. I've been trying. To like create or I've been trying to create or like recreate certain recipes in like rice cooker 1-pot version. Trying to see what I can get away with. If I try to like one pot cook something, you know. Hi Ryan, hi Avery. Have you seen the art for T1 World Skins? No, I haven't. All the time, I'm Mr. Highly Low Self-Esteem. Yeah. Did it work? Yeah, so I've tried several recipes, okay? Okay, I'm sorry for the Italians in chat, if any, or anyone else who might be offended by the way I've disgraced pasta this way. Okay, but, listen. I tried doing 1-pot, fettuccine alfredo. Chicken alfredo pasta 1-pot, where you have like the meat comes separately, like the little bacon and the chicken can come at the end, but basically it's like you half the pasta in half, put it inside so it fits inside the rice cooker. You know, you have to put you chop, you know, like you break the pasta in half, put it in the rice cooker. You know, add in the usual ingredients. At first, the first test I made for that, it was a little bit too salty, but the second time I did it, it was really good. And then there's also stuff like beef gyudon. Beef gyudon really easy to make, you know. It's almost 1-pot, right? And then there's also I want to try making it maybe sometime this week. I'm gonna try making like, what do you call that? What do you even call that? Like, do you know the what do you call that? Hainanese chicken. There, that's what I'm thinking about. Hainanese chicken 1-pot. You go. You go. I knew the chicken alfredo was coming. Hey, I'm seriously. It works because 1-pot recipes are nice because you can kind of just leave it there and it cooks and it's done. It's for high efficiency, okay? high efficiency. But yeah, Hainanese chicken rice is something I'm probably gonna try making this week. But one pot inside a rice cooker. Hainanese one pot is great. Chicken essence cooked with the rice. Yeah, exactly. Because I kept seeing videos about people doing that. It keeps getting recommended to me on YouTube Shorts, and I'm like, wow, that looks really good. That looks really good. Also, it looks really healthy. Dang, man. Also, I love cucumber. I like cucumbers. I like cucumbers as a side vegetable to go with your food. I don't know. It's one of my favorite like side vegetables to eat with other types of food. And Hainanese chicken is like one of those examples. But oh, you gotta go. Goodbye. Goodbye, Lenny. Have a good day. Have a good day. Oh, thank you, Dante Miss Mac. I appreciate it. Any recommender for a beginner one pot? Beginner one pot. You can try making like basic stuff first, like I wanna say softer meats like fish, like salmon, one pot recipes are good. I know there's also like chicken adobo one pot. That's also a possible thing. Hainanese chicken rice one pot is so like I think I will keep making it again and again if I perfect my own recipe for that. You have a small rice cooker? Yeah. I have a somewhat small rice cooker too because, you know, if you're single living, kind of want small portions. But it's still kind of fit for me. So beginner, I'm not really an expert, so I don't really know what you might feel comfortable with, but it might help if you want to Google like one pot rice cooker recipes, you know, because there's a lot of resources. I just started doing BS with a rice cooker after some point. Actually, it started because I started getting recommended one pot rice cooker recipes, and I thought to myself, why don't I just try this random BS Go by myself? And I started doing random BS Go in the rice cooker. That's what I've been happening. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. I saw one rice cooker recipe with chicken. I want to try it. It's chicken with one pot recipes is great. I gotta say. Loving the model, by the way. It looks very detailed, especially the face and the armor. Thank you. Do you want to see the rest? Thank you. You can recreate the pepper lunch meal. Yeah. Actually, that's really good. Seishiro, if you want a beginner one pot meal, beef pepper rice. Beef pepper rice as a one pot meal is really good. Beef pepper rice. Really easy, really chill, you know, to make. And it's really hard for you to get it wrong, even first try. Very simple ingredients, just like thinly sliced beef if you want. Preferably, I like thinner sliced beef. Corn, off the cob, obviously. You can add other vegetables if you like carrots and peas if you like that. And then, you know, black pepper, some salt, a little bit of butter if you want. It really depends, but like, yeah, that's really hard to get it wrong. Middle Eastern one pot rice and chicken. They know their stuff. Oh, wait, here's someone on Twitch wanted to see the whole Raian. This is the whole Raian. It's been a while since you guys have seen the whole Raian. Hi, here's the whole Raian, guys. You like the whole Raian? Here's the whole Raian. Here's the whole Raian. Ta-da! The whole Raian. You got a whole Raian in the house. My favorite easy meal is corned beef flat. I love corned beef. If I eat corned beef though, I can't have corned beef without rice. Or egg. Egg. Not rice, egg. I can't have corned beef without egg. Otherwise it kind of just tastes weird to me. I feel like I'm just too used to it with egg. Grabs kneecap. No! Don't. Does it make you a Black Knight since you wear full black armor? I do kind of refer to myself as a Black Knight sometimes. Here's my knee. Here's my knee. Here's my knee. Here's my knee. Here's my feet. Here's my... the armor. Only corned beef I like is the Pure Foods brand one. All other corned beef tastes weird. That's true. I agree. I like super crispy cute potatoes. Oh shoot! Ah, dang. Wow. You know, same, Chris, but you gotta understand. Me, I like it. I love eating. But that's a problem when I'm the one cooking because I get impatient and I just want to eat. You see, listen, I have a really big appetite sometimes, so if I am cooking, it's kind of miserable because it takes a while. So as much as possible, I try to be as quick with whatever I'm cooking as much as I can. And it's like sometimes I'm just like, that's too much. I'm not gonna go that far. Yeah, this is fine. We can cut out some of the steps. Cause I just wanna eat already. You ever get that way? You know, you just wanna eat. If you bake the corned beef with an inch of water in a cake pan, it takes a lot of the salt out of the brine. Oh! Okay. Corned beef isn't right unless there's cabbage. Cabbage? I've never heard about corned beef with cabbage before. That's the first time. Huh. If you bake the corned beef with an inch of water in a cake pan, it takes the salt out of the brine. I gotta remember this. I gotta try this to see if it makes it better. Sometimes it is very salty. I like super crispy cube potatoes. Okay, so yeah, the cube potatoes and the onion are great with corned beef. But like, I've never heard of the mushrooms part. Sauteed corned beef with cabbage. I've never seen that. I've never heard of that before. I see. Yippee. How's Father's Day a few days ago? It's normal. I don't really have anything to say. I don't really celebrate days like that. Not for any nefarious reason or like sad reason. Just Ryan can't really celebrate days like Mother's Day or Father's Day because Ryan has none. It's like the best cabbage ever. Really? I've never tried. I've never... with cabbage? What would that even taste like? Corned beef and sauerkraut makes my favorite sandwich. Sandwich root. Oh! I've never had that. You've never tried sardines with kangkong? I've never tried sardines with kangkong, but I've tried sardines pasta, where I like BS recipes using sardines. Do you ever have another series you want to get into once you finish Resident Evil or Metal Gear? Let's see. I might get around to doing more Final Fantasy. I also want to play other older games like Parasite Eve. Maybe play Silent Hill 4 as well. Surprisingly, there was a bit of demand for that at one point. When I finished 3, people were asking if I would play 4 as well. So I might do that too. And then... let's see. I don't know, let's think. Chrono Trigger? Oh yeah, true. Older RPGs, I feel like I'd like to revisit. There's several. We're not about to run out of stuff. There's several like quote unquote retro things that I would like to experience again. So there's that. Also, you know what? I just remembered. I've actually never played stuff like Halo. So there's also that, you know. Do you have an air fryer? I do have an air fryer. And it's exactly because I hate waiting for my food. You don't know how much I love my air fryer. It's pink too. My air fryer is pink, chat. You just saute garlic, onions, put in the sardines in the sauce, and some water. Oh, yeah, I like using I like finding unique ways to use the sardines. If I ever make like for example, my favorite thing to do before was sardine pasta. I try to find sardines. I forgot the exact kind of sardines that I buy, but I try to find one that looks like it has a tomato sauce in it. Not the kind with like brine, like one with a tomato sauce, like sardines and tomato sauce, something like that. And then I'll get like a different tomato pasta in those glass bottles, tomato pasta sauce, and I'll add that to the sardines and add in some garlic. If I'm feeling fancy and stuff like that, it's really good. It's really good. Do you have the white one that went viral? Nope. What about Persona? I've never played Persona either. She's clearly an air fryer owner. I am clearly an air fryer. I'm clearly the esteemed owner of an air fryer. My air fryer hack is to buy oven-safe glass trays. That way you can add pasta and make a cheese crust. Cheese crust? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean cheese crust? Pasta? I was curious about Parasite Eve because people were telling me that Jill from Resident Evil 5, her blonde Jill, is like loosely taken from Parasite Eve 5, from Parasite Eve's model, like the protagonist there. How much garlic is too much garlic? I mean, when you start to taste that the food is garlic and not the food itself, maybe that's when it's complete. Are you a say-so or family friendly? Wait, what does this mean? Are you asking me if I am say-so / family friendly? Because those two things mean the same thing, Mr. Fow. Say-so or family friendly mean the same thing. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean, but if you're asking if I am say-so or family friendly, yes? I eat raw garlic. My sense of taste is gone. I've eaten raw garlic before because people say it's good for you, right? So when I was a kid, my mom used to make me eat crushed raw garlic, like not even finely chopped, like just like mushy raw garlic, and it was the worst thing ever. I remember what it tastes like still. If I really think about it, I can still think of what it tastes like. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. You add spaghetti on the tray, top it with soft cheese, then melts. Well, then put it in the air fryer. It will turn to cheese crust. Oh. Good for your blood flow, keeps arteries healthy. Yeah. Golden roasted garlic, crushed raw garlic. No, like crushed, like almost blendered raw garlic is disgusting. It's not great. I don't recommend it. I love garlic, but not like that. When will you dip your toes in Mega Man and Zelda? Oh my god, there's too many video games. We might need to make a poll for the next series I play. There are a good few upcoming neat-looking indies that seem partly Parasite Eve inspired. Oh, really? You actually, Delix, please hook me up with some really good video games. Give me the recommendation. I've always minced garlic on my arsenal. Yeah, but like minced garlic is different from minced garlic and then cooking it is different from minced garlic and then eating it raw. Like raw garlic is just different. Raian is just family friendly until Wensker is mentioned. All bets are off. Hey, I'm pretty family friendly. I'm waiting for Dusk Blitz before I buy a Switch 2. I mean, I kind of feel jealous that people have a Switch 2 because Tomodachi life seems fun to have, okay? Tomodachi life seems really funny, but apart from that, Dusk Blitz is the only other thing I'd be interested in. I don't know if it's worth buying a Switch 2 for me though, just for that. Let me know how it is when it comes out though, I'm really curious. Are RPGs your favorite genre? Not necessarily. No wait, actually never mind, I lied. That's right. I love RPGs. Yeah. Why are we talking about raw garlic? Hi Arcavandula. I don't know how we ended up here. I was talking about one pot recipes and cooking. But we ended up talking about garlic. Hi. You can emulate older games, right? I mean, yeah. I don't know actually. You need a jar of garlic confit. Garlic? What's garlic wait, what do you mean? My roar pondering led me to the stream. Hello. I might actually end soon. I'm getting really sleepy. I'm feeling the sleep. But before I forget, okay, to those who missed the announcement, this is the third time I'm repeating this stream. I'm sorry if it's getting old. To those who might have missed the announcement, I posted this on Twitter as well and on the Discord if you have not seen it yet, guys. I will be I will be at the convention called OnLive. This is a convention in the Philippines. So all of you local Every Bears, if you're from the Philippines, I will be there. I will be doing a little singing segment. I'll be singing, but also I will have a small booth where there will be Raian Valerius merchandise available for purchase for folks in the Philippines. We're gonna have more or less the same lineup of merchandise available in the merch store linked in my description of my video. Like keychains, acrylic standee, possibly shirts, but I will be opening pre-order for all of those things shortly. So yeah. Thank you for the link, Jet. It's time to bring the 30 feet cutout of Ryan to convention. 30 feet? 30 feet? Can you actually make a cutout that big? Is it possible? I actually don't own a cutout of my new model. It's really expensive to make a standee, okay? We're running on a modest budget here, folks. Modest budget. Gotta keep it realistic. I don't think I'm at the point where I need to get myself a standee, but maybe one day in the future, right? You never know what'll happen, right? Right? What else? Yeah, that's pretty much the announcement about the event. That's a happy announcement. Thank you. There's a guy who makes huge cutouts. I see him on Twitter. Paper machete, Ryan. Wait, paper mache, you mean? What do you mean, paper machete? Consider the Mr. Bear photo cards. Do you actually want bear photo cards, chat? Is a bear photo card actually something you would be interested in genuinely? You actually want to see bear? Maybe I might make bear photo cards, but they're free, or they come for free with like purchases of other Ryan products. Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna have a great sleep today, folks. By the way, later in about maybe 8 hours from now, I'll be streaming Minecraft. Again, Minecraft roleplay, guys. It's lit. You gotta be there. I'm telling you right now, if you have not watched the Minecraft roleplay stream, I highly recommend for you to go do that later when I go live with it, if you're free. Because it's really funny. Just keep it in the background. You'll understand what I mean. Some really unhinged shit just comes out of my mouth. Happy Manila Day tomorrow. Oh, really? I've been lurking. Thank you. But yeah, tomorrow I will be doing... Tomorrow or in a couple of hours. Tomorrow or later, depending on your time zone. I'll be doing some Minecraft stream. That's the next stream. You can check my schedule for the week on Twitter. If you haven't followed me yet, please do. If you have Twitter, if you're interested. Also, I also have a Discord. Let me link in chat in case some of you have not yet joined it and or are not aware of the fact that there is a Discord. Here is the Discord. Oh, yeah. Do you happen to see anything the producer for Code Veronica Remake has said about it? No, I haven't yet. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Is it bad? Is it bad? Oh no, is it bad? Excuse. I hope it's not bad. Join Discord so we can ponder the orb together. You've been pondering the orb a lot. I need to make an updated Raian orb. I need to. You can boss those one intense cough. Yeah, I choked on my own breath. It's one of those like weird random random instances where you swallow the wrong way, or like you breathe the wrong way. Baby. He said it will be the most different from the original out of all the remakes. So depends on your thoughts on that. Oh no. They're gonna take away... Oh my god, they're gonna take away Alfred's laugh. No! They're gonna take away Alfred's laugh. They're gonna take away the camp. They're gonna take away the stupidness. They're gonna take away the funny. Oh man, no. I think, if anything though, maybe Egg. Let's have hope. We can't say anything because Resident Evil 9 was a banger. 9 was great, okay? So if 9 was good, fingers crossed, right? What if they mean that it's gonna be the most different from the original because they're going to rearrange some of the events? Okay, so what if the reason why it's gonna be the most different is because some of the events in Code Veronica as is, at least the ones that I have played through already, some of them feel like they have a little bit of inconsistency. Like, how the hell are you gonna fly? Oh! Cody, thank you so much for the super! Congrats on the announcement. Do you know what day you'll be in on live? I will be in, it'll be August. I need to actually confirm, but, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I need to confirm. But yeah. Thank you, Cody! Wait, Egg. They were gonna expand on Wesker a lot. Listen, the Code Veronica directors, people at Capcom, they made this specifically for me. I need a moment. I need a moment to my brain like went like, you know, like the spinning loading animation? They said they'll make it to tie into the rest of the series more. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. It's understandable. It makes sense that it's by the team who made RE2 because it is... Let's remember that Code Veronica is after the events of RE2. So it has to be connected, right? So that makes some sense. If anything, I feel like maybe they mean that there will be a lot of changes because one, not only are there some slightly strange things in existing Code Veronica that would not fly in this era. Obviously, there's some very suspicious imagery. Let's just say there's some very not great imagery in Code Veronica as it is now that they probably want to skip over because that's very controversial, or we don't want people taking it out of context. Second, some of the events from the game that I played so far are a little bit inconsistent. There's also a lot of weird like back and forth and like runbacks, so maybe they might be changing some of the parts of the map. For example, like I don't understand why there's a mansion and then there's another mansion, but you barely do anything at the actual other mansion. So it's like you could have just had one single mansion. Why do you have to have two? You know? Also the military facility on the island itself, layout wise, it's kind of weird. So I feel like maybe I want to have my fingers crossed and hope that maybe they're going to change the flow of events, the way that you go around the map layout, map design, and like the stuff that you see. Maybe they'll, I don't know. I wanna hope and cross my fingers, because whatever they did with RE9 was excellent, and if they were capable of that, I wanna have trust. We are changing the story, events, and map more than we have in any previous remake. I mean, I'm gonna sound like a real hypocrite here, but if it means I get this, if it means I get to get more and more Albert Wesker, and he's more focused on in that remake, then I'm sorry, but everybody can actually like step aside. I don't care about whatever. Sorry, Claire. I know it's your game. I'm sorry, but I'm not here for you. Step aside. I'm sorry, Claire. Step aside. All I gotta say is, as long as if I get Wesker abridged, I do not give two shits. Everybody can die. And I would be there and be like, wow, great game. I'm sorry. I'm honest, okay? I'm being honest to you. I'm being honest to you. We're gonna add more Steve, please though. I'm still excited. I am excited, regardless, because I feel like Code Veronica is the game where there's a lot of stuff that's like, I see the idea that they wanted, I see the concept, but also it was really confusing when you get to the island as Claire. It's not clear why you're on the island immediately. Like, why did the soldiers bring you from Umbrella? Like, you were breaking into Umbrella Laboratories looking for Chris, and then you get caught, and then you get like sent off to some, like, why would they bring you to the base that, why would they bring you there? That makes no sense to me. In my head, I'm like, what's like, there's some things that I feel like could use an update on continuity, but I feel like as long as the core concept of the game, like the core concept of the Ashford family and what they did and how they're connected to Umbrella, and their rivalry with Spencer, how Wesker is involved in the events of Code Veronica, what the hell he's doing on the island, I don't even know that yet, I'm not there yet. The concept of Claire running after Chris, that actually makes more sense now that they said they're gonna change a lot, because in the opening, the preview trailer that they showed, Claire was in Paris, like the city itself, looking for Chris in an apartment, and then they suddenly have Hunk show up. So that's already very different. In a way, it gives me something new to look forward to, because it's like, how are they gonna make it more coherent? I think they might. It's cool to see alternate versions, as long as it's not like it changes the character, if that makes sense. The only time that I wasn't happy about it saying kind of faithful or keeping the spirit, RE3 Remake was really bad, and I thought that before I played the original. Like, RE3 Remake is just bad, period. And that's besides it not having the spirit of the original game. Like, I didn't like RE3 original already before I played the original. That's just an example. I'm pretty excited. Definitely not just because there's gonna be more Wesker. Oh my god, if we're gonna get more Wesker here, does that mean we're gonna get... I'm scared of RE5 Remake, please. I'm excited. If they ever make RE5 Remake, I'm not I'm not going to be the same person. Oh my god, my favorite game in the series is 3 Remake. I got no problem with big changes in service of the new vision. That's fair. I mean, you know, if you like it, you'll like it, right? I think for me, why I didn't like 3 Remake is because I played it immediately after 2. So I immediately felt like it was just like they just ripped off of 2 immediately. It's kind of hurry. It felt like a little bit rushed. I think they'll do is if the rumor is true, and I think we've confirmed that the rumor is true, right? Because there was a rumor circulating about the Code Veronica remake, and if that's true, then they're gonna make 0, and if they make 0, they're gonna make 1. So if we're gonna get RE1 remake, RE1 remake. I'm excited for 0. I'm excited for 0 remake too. I'm scared of the tourists. I'm sorry. I'm scared of the tourists. I'm scared. Keep Rebecca away from these freaks. I'm sorry. Anyway, Billy, my boy. Billy, my boy. Oh my god, Billy, my boy will make another appearance. True. Billy is so underrated as a character, and he only shows up once. But I feel like he can never show up in any other game anymore. The main villain in 0 is really funny though. He looks like a Final Fantasy villain. Rebecca, get behind me! No, this is true. This is true. They're so cute though, Egg. Their dynamic is so cute. I love your model. Really cool design. Hi, Dragon Dog. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're talking about Resident Evil Code Veronica remake right now. Hi. It has been longer since RE1 remake than it was between that game and the original. That's true. Does 5 even need a remake? Maybe it doesn't, but I feel like they'll remake it anyway, just to stay consistent. I might start crying if we ever get to the point. Oh god, I can't believe we're gonna get 4K HD. 4K HD modern Resident Evil engine Wesker. I'm not fine. Do you understand? Okay, with Code Veronica alone, that means we're gonna get the scene where he grabs Claire by the face, tosses her onto the ground, steps on her. I'm sorry! I'm excited! I'm so excited! I'm not gonna be normal. My brain is already short-circuiting from thinking about it. This is not good. This is not good, guys. This is a problem. At least I have something to look forward to. 5 make Wesker when he suddenly shows up in his tight-fitting dress. I wonder what kind of outfit they're gonna give him in Code Veronica remake. Sorry, that was a weird sound. Please pretend that you didn't hear that. We had Xeno, or was that not the same? Xeno's not. It's not the same. He's very different. Like, Xeno is a pimp. And Albert Wesker is like evil dentist. I'm sorry, okay? Xeno is like mafia hello princess. You know, Discord e-boy, mafia princess, whatever, right? Wesker is like an evil dentist. It's kind of not this evil professor, evil dentist. It's not, it just doesn't, like, they're not the same, you know? They're not the same. He's not clinical. That's what's missing. One of the things I like the most about Wesker is he's very clinical. Personality. Yeah. Seems almost all the remakes have better graphics, better gameplay, more coherent story, but slight downgrades to most of the characters. depends. Just because the graphics are, it's arguable. First of all, you can argue about better graphics because what does that even mean, right? Better gameplay also relates to, like, what does that even mean, right? Considering that Resident Evil was the first of its kind to come up with whatever system it had, you know, what makes it better or not better, you know? I will always advocate for fixed camera view being an excellent form of gameplay. But obviously we have different demands now. And it was said that originally they made RE that way because that was the limitation of technology, but the vision for it originally was it was supposed to be a first-person shooter. So I can believe that and see why they're going in that direction from now on. They'll never have fixed camera ever again, and I understand that. That's perfectly fine. But I will never say that fixed camera was less impressive. Wesker smells like aftershave. Xeno smells like Axe. That's such a good comparison, girl. This is such a good comparison. That's such a good comparison. That's true. Wesker smells like, or like alcohol even, like rubbing alcohol. Xeno smells like Axe. Enemies not coming from off screen, etc. Yeah. Yeah. Code Veronica will be third person entirely. Oh, that's good. Third person RE I feel like is a little bit better because I feel like seeing the character is kind of the point. I prefer the hand-painted graphics of the old games. Can we really try that the characters have been nerfed? I feel like a lot of them lost their original flavor is my problem. I'm just looking at my, you know, I just have to look at my side. Like when I turn my head like this, chat, I see my Albert Wesker figure in full view. He's right here on the desk and he's pointing a gun at me as we speak. It's great. It makes... I love being able to see the character in a horrible situation. I don't know, it hits harder for me. Yeah, I completely agree. I love being able to see myself get smacked on the head by Albert Wesker and stepped on. Sorry? Who said that? Anyway, what was I talking about? Right. Code Veronica remake next year. Elden Ring live action movie. Resident Evil movie later this year. We are so up, guys. We are so up. Guys, we've never been more up than we have been. You know? Never kill yourself. Never kill yourself, chat. The Elden Ring movie? Yeah. Yeah. It's also next year. It's also next year. It's really fast, right? It's next year. It's next year. Never kill yourself. That's all I can say. Never kill yourself, guys. This is incredible. I can't, like, truth nuke. I'm sorry. RE is like more alive than ever. You know, Elden Ring movie. Holy shit. Oh my god. I wonder what costume they're gonna give Wesker in Code Veronica remake. I'm just happy as a pilot guy that Ace Combat is back. I remember that from the trailers. Yeah. I need live action Tiole, but I know he won't be in it. Yeah, I think the story that they're gonna focus on in the Elden Ring movie is the War of the Demigods. The prequel story, basically the one that you get in the intro cinematic, the one where basically the events that happen before the game events itself, before you become tarnished. That's what they're gonna focus on, I think. Yeah, pre-shattering. That's the story that they're gonna focus on. At least it really looks like that based on the leaks that got shown, because they got Marika. Just the fact that they had Marika walking around, that's definitely pre-shattering. It's the only time she was even walking around, so yeah. Finally, you can see Radon getting bullied by Margit. Oh my god, true! True! We get to see sibling... I want to see sibling dynamics. I want to see sibling dynamics from, the demigods. I can't wait to see Dung Eater at his prime. That's what you're looking forward to? You're looking forward to Dung Eater? I mean, hey, the costume looked pretty rad. You know, I would be pretty curious too. I can't blame you. I get it. Right? The devious do devour. What kind of costume do I want for Wesker? It needs to be all black leather. I'm sorry. Wait, there's an Elden Ring movie? Yeah, there is. Also, hi, Vercon. Yeah, there is. Look it up. It's true. Does she also carry him on her back? I don't... How Malenia and Nicola are in person with each other? Oh my god, true! There's a lot of stuff I'm curious about pre-shattering. So it's gonna be interesting. Honestly, with the Elden Ring movie, it's one of those series that I never thought would even be made into a movie at all. Like, it's so unexpected that just by the virtue of it being so unexpected, no matter how the movie ends up, I'm still gonna be pretty amused just by watching it. I'm still gonna go, no matter what, even if it's bad. I'm still gonna enjoy it. Simply because of the novelty of having an Elden Ring movie. That's crazy. Like, read that to yourself again. See how crazy you sound. Right? It sounds crazy to say that out loud. Like, what do you mean Elden Ring has a movie? That's not normal. You can't just say that. Like, what? What? Right? It's so unexpected. Jake Paul of the Badlands? No, Dog Pulp movie plot. I mean, he wasn't even around. Wait, I think Dog Pulp was already around pre-shattering. Nick Offerman is in it. I don't know who that is, bro. Maybe we see Ronnie before she became a doll. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, technically you would see Ronnie before she became a doll. Yeah. Maybe you'll even see, what's his name? Blonde guy. Firstborn. Elden Ring is scheduled to be released in the United States on March 3. Is it really? Wait, what? I know it was next year, isn't it? Oh, what the heck? Never mind. It's in 2028. Bull! Sorry, misinformation. Or maybe I just remembered it incorrectly. Anyway, 2028? Deverick, we have to live until 2028, chat. More for me. Godwin. Yeah. Maybe it means we'll get to see Godwin too. I want to see what Godwin looked like. Godwin is Ryan Gosling? No, how about Ryan Valerius? Ryan Valerius is Godwin? I don't know if I'll be alive by then. Girl, you gotta be. Girl, you gotta be. I'm sorry. Come on, we gotta talk about it. Nobody die until 2028. I'm gonna get really mad at you, okay? Do not die until 2028. We gotta watch the movie together and talk about it. Or else. We see him in the trailers? Do we? Do we? I try. Dang, that's a hard ass. No, it's not. 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 Guys, come on. Come on now. I get my Code Veronica remake. You never know, something will happen for you next. You know? Come on, chat. We gotta live until the Elden Ring movie comes out. We can't not. Okay? Lock in, every bear. Then lock in. Lock in, chat. Lock in. Lock in, every bear. We can't be slacking off. Come on, we got an Elden Ring movie to look forward to. No dying allowed. Okay, officially, I hereby declare by royal decree of Raian Valerius, and all the BS powers invested in me, you are not allowed to die. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. You gotta be there. We gotta talk about it. Who am I gonna talk to if you all die? Damn. Can I cast Beast as Godfrey's step? What are you saying? What if I got Scarlet Rot along the way? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's just a rash. It's just a rash. Does dying and respawning count? It's okay. That's true. We saved in the grace and will respawn. True. 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 Alright, chat. I'm super EP. I'm passing out. I'm starting to say delusional things, okay? I'm gonna start blabbing. I'm gonna start, like, saying, like, incoherent things soon. Okay, I gotta sleep. I won't have any energy for the silly Minecraft roleplay. We're gonna have a lot of really big shenanigans later. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend you watch. Check out the Minecraft stream. We're having it later. In 8 hours from now, chat. Minecraft roleplay stream. Yes, yes, yes. Ryan and delusional talk must be a day that ends in Y. That's crazy. I am never delusional. Time to pass into the land of Nod. Yes, time to pass into sleep. Yes. It's time to sleep, everybody. Night, y'all. Be well. Oh, night from me, but I know for the rest of you, some of you, it's still morning or afternoon. So, I hope you have a lovely rest of your afternoon, whatever you got in store for the rest of your day, and maybe I'll see you later, right? Thank you for hanging out, guys! I feel so much more energized after talking to all of you. Yay! Thank you, everybody! Thank you, bye and Ryan! Bye and Ryan! Bye and Ryan! Bye and Ryan! Off to bed? Oh, good night, everybody who's going to bed. Have a great day. If you're still at work, if you're going to go to work, or if you have a long day ahead of you, have a good day! And I'll see you later. Yay! Oh, it's Ryan! Wow, 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 wow. Goodbye, everybody! Woo!